what I'd love to ask you is, um, because you talked about not knowing anyone in the state. I'm a believer of having the boots on the ground. You said that, there was people who responded back to you. Who did you find as your trusted boots on the ground, which kind of makes you feel a little bit stable, right? I think you would have the pit in your stomach if you didn't feel secure about who was in the state helping you do what you do. So who are your kind of boots on the ground? How did you establish those relationships? Can you talk a little bit to that?
Yes. So at the time, I had a property manager who I worked with at the time, no longer working with them, but that was part of my boots on the ground and helped me feel
Yeah.
comfortable just knowing that certain things I didn't have to necessarily worry about. And then secondly, I met someone else who she's like my boots on the ground to this day. Her name is Courtney. She helps me to this day. Right. And so she was someone else who was boots on the ground for me and actually helped me to notice a lot of things that the property manager was missing
Yeah.
early on
Yeah.
because she's in the city, she's investing in stuff. And, if I need her to look at something, it's an easy drive for
Yep.
her to check things out. So I would say those two factors made me feel a lot more comfortable with just
Yeah.
investing out of state. And I'll say this too, like investing out of state is not for everybody, right? Some people just don't have the disposition and just can't make that disconnect from not being able to get to the property. And I get it. It's fine. Like if you want to invest where you are or hold out hope for wherever you are, you should be comfortable doing that, right? There's pros and cons to everything, but out of state investing is just simply not for everybody, right? Even if they can't afford where they are,